Hi, welcome to Blindowl Outdoors. We hope you enjoy our channel, and if possible, could you please join our Patreon page? We really need your help. It's been a long, hard road. Thank you. Hi, welcome to our channel. My name's Dan. I'm here in the Philippines on the Island of Bohol. Today I'm going to show you something new that we're trying out. And it's a... Sorry, the letters are backwards because I'm using the front camera. DJI Osmos Mobile SE. And it's a gimbal for the phone. There it is right there. It's got kinds of buttons on it and a joystick on it and stuff like that. One of the neat features is that it has a clip that's magnetic, so you can take your phone off that if you want to do other things and just snap it back on, so it's all ready to go. It's pretty handy. I don't know what it'll do turn on without a phone on. Let's just give it a try once. I push the... And you push this other button twice. And it's not doing anything because there's not a phone in it. But it goes from vertical to horizontal. I try to do all my videos horizontal on the phone. It's not as easy to use as I was hoping it would be. I'm sure it'll be just fine once I get used to it. But let's say you got your phone on here and you're filming something. I might have mentioned this in a couple other videos that I did where I actually was using it, and it's a gimbal, so it's trying to keep the camera in the exact same spot no matter where you go. So if you want to turn over here and look at something over here, well, you can't do that because it all freaks out. So you just use this little joystick, and it just turns itself to what you want to look at. You want to look up at something, you can't, because it's going to keep the phone level. So if you want to look up, you use the joystick, you push the joystick up, and the camera tilts up or tilts down, however you want to do it. I haven't used any of the features on it yet at all. One thing it does, and it has this is the gimbal here, and it comes with another piece that screws in. It's a tripod base, which would be very handy. I haven't used that yet. And you got to be careful. My phone's very heavy, so I don't know how it's gonna work on that. Came with a nice power charging cord, and it's USB-C, which is always handy. Directions are pretty sketchy to me. Came with a little manual. I downloaded a manual off the internet. I can't read the little print in the book, so I just download a PDF for whatever I'm using. One of the features that sounded pretty cool was it has tracking, so you can, let's say you put your gimbal, your phone on the gimbal on the tripod, say in the kitchen or something, and you're cooking, or you're moving from the cooking to from the stove to the sink or whatever like that. It has a thing that it fixes on you, and the gimbal will actually turn and follow you. Be kind of nice maybe for Marthy making her cooking videos or something. I have no idea. I picked that up on Amazon. And for us here in Amazon, it's pretty cool because anything you buy over $49, or say you had 5 different things that are on the program, if you go over $49, the shipping is free on them, which is the biggest part of the buying something from Amazon. And it becomes Amazon Prime. We had some stuff. In fact, when I got this right here, This was supposed to come in about 3 or 4 weeks. The date they gave me, it was here like in 9 days. Pretty cool, you know. My daughter told me one day that Amazon is shipping to the Philippines now, and this is a couple years ago. And I ordered a mechanical pencil. I wanted one that was bigger lead on it. We had a couple that were the .005 letter. Every time you touch it, it breaks the lead. I got one that's .09, which is not huge, but it's good and it doesn't break at all. It's fantastic. But I ordered the pencil. I think it was 2 of them together, and it was like $9 for the pencils, but it was $16 postage here. And since then, they've started the program for the $49 program. It's not on everything. You look at Amazon, and it'll say things will say delivered and give a date, deliver, give a date. And then there'll be one that'll say free delivery. The free delivery one has no custom fees, no delivery, nothing. It just gets sent right to you. It's fantastic. For us, anything over the internet from Amazon, I think it's over $150, and they start charging custom fees here too. Because I ordered some stuff a while back. I ordered 3 different things, and the total came up to about $165 or $170, and I was getting ready to send it to myself. It turned out to be the bill was $260. It's like, what the heck's going on here? So then I had to send each piece separately. And then there was no charge whatsoever. So you got to learn how to play the stupid games. But I think this Osmos thing is going to be, it's rated real high as far as gimbals go. DJI is the brand you get. They're DJI. They have like 5 different models. This one here was $69, and they go from $69 to about $200 between all the different things that they do, and some of them are bigger, and I don't know. The only thing I don't like about it is it's heavy. With the phone on, it's quite heavy. But if it takes all the bounce out of my step when I'm walking around town and stuff like that, and in the car and stuff, smooths out the videos a little bit, it's well worth it. Well worth it. I've got another gimbal. I've got a GoPro Karma gimbal, which is just a big cylinder about 12 inches long with the thing on the top of it. And these are called 3-axis gimbals. It's up and down, sideways, and whatever the third. It's three different axes that it's controlling. And the GoPro Karma gimbal is just flip your camera onto it and go out and do your stuff. There's nothing to it. There's no joysticks, none of that stuff involved in it at all. But again, the Karma gimbal, if you want to look up, you got to take it and turn the camera up. You know, and then when you go back down, you got to turn the camera back down. Is that a hassle? I don't know. I never had a problem with it, but this DJI Osmo Mobile SE is a step. I think it's a step above the GoPro Karma gimbal. Karma gimbal, back when I got it like 10 years ago, it was like $400. It was huge money. We happened to have some extra money from something, and the money was over in the States, and I just told my brother, go buy one for me and send it to me, and with postage and everything, it was $450, $500, something like that. But it was pretty cool. It really made our videos better at the time, because that's what we're using, was a GoPro camera. Your other option, again, it's not a gimbal, but it's like a selfie stick. This is a cheap one here. This is a $6 one that I just ordered over Lazada. It has built-in tripod on the bottom of it, kind of nice. The one that I had a lot of pivots in it and stuff, so I glued everything down so that it wouldn't go up and down, it wouldn't stretch out, and eventually it finally broke. The one nice thing about this is it's got this little button here that the whole thing just slides out, and you put your phone on Bluetooth or whatever it is, and then say you got it on tripod, and you're going to do like a interview or something. You're going to sit there with somebody in a chair, set your camera up, and you just push the button, and it'll start the video or take a picture, whatever you want. Which I always thought was pretty cool. But for $6, you can't go wrong. I ordered. In fact, this just came today, and I ordered this because I didn't know if this was going to be any good, and my other one like this was broken, so I fixed it twice, and I could probably fix it one more time or something, but it's breaking at the joint where I keep fixing it at. And you don't want your camera to fall down on the ground if you can help it, obviously, your phone. But I would recommend the DJI Osmo Mobile SE. I wish we could get sponsored by some of these places. You know, I got friends in America that these companies are sending them this stuff, and they do one little video about it, and they get to keep whatever they send them. You know, we don't have that luck, unfortunately. But something like that, anything that steadies out your video, your camera. I know most of the people keep their camera up and down, but I think it's absolutely retarded because you get this little narrow picture. At least goes sideways. At least it shows you a halfway decent picture when I put it up on the internet. You need to have the vertical ones if you're doing the shorts and stuff like that, under a minute. But I don't bother with that stuff at all. It's just a waste of time to me. I guess that's it. I have 2 videos out so far where I was using it once in a market and once walking around the yard the very first time I tried it. And it didn't work worth a hoot the first time I tried it. I didn't like it all. And the first time I took it to market, every time I'd move it to look at something different, the camera would flip around because it also works upside down and stuff like that. But once you move it off this axis, it doesn't know what you want to look there. You're supposed to use your thumb and use that joystick to turn around, look down, or whatever you're going to do with it. But it's a learning curve like anything else, trying to figure it out. I bought the lowest price one I could find. They had these here from Lazada and stuff for about the same price, but you don't know what you're getting here. You could be getting some Chinese clone that kind of looks like it or something. It's better off just buying our stuff from Amazon when we can afford it. But give them a try if you want. I would recommend the gimbal. The selfie stick is nice. You know, you can stick it out in front of you and film yourself when you're walking and stuff. I've never done that at all. I did that with the GoPro camera a few times. But I'm more of a behind the camera guy. My phone, I have a Motorola Edge phone, and it's got one neat little setting in it where I can push a button and it films in the front and in the corner or wherever I make the picture in a picture. It also films back too, which is kind of interesting. Especially if you're holding the camera out in front of you, so you could keep the other camera, keep yourself in the other camera square or whatever. I did it in the car a couple times, and I'm not in the picture hardly at all in the small picture. But just something different, trying little things. The other neat thing the phone has, it has a slow motion button, which is pretty cool. It does like a 15-second, like a 6-second slow motion thing, which is kind of cool. What I thought was really neat about that was flying down the highway at 60 miles an hour, and all the buildings are going by. Hit that slow motion thing, and then when you play it, it's going, and then all of a sudden, it's slow motion for a couple seconds, and it actually shows you those buildings crystal clear. I gotta go, guys. I'm out of time. Take care. Hashtag 22 today. No more. Go out, have some fun. Watch your 6. Keep your head on a swivel. All that nonsense that's going on back home. Be extra careful, guys. It's gonna get worse. Take care. Thanks for watching. Take care.